Where you at, Nick? Saw you go down here.
Maya, I'm down here.
Ooh, you
Come
creepy
quick.
motherfucker. Hi guys, Corey here, and today we are playing Within. Now, this is a game about a woman named Maya who receives a phone call from her estranged younger brother Nick. She receives that phone call. It sets some horrific events in place. So, let's see exactly what those horrific events are. They abandoned the God who had made them. They sacrificed unto demons whom they knew not. Okay.
I
Religious?
hadn't heard from my brother in over 3 months, which wasn't unusual. Nick tends to disappear for months at a time, not returning my calls, and then he surfaces again as if nothing had happened. I've gotten used to it. I don't blame him, considering the childhood we had. I've read somewhere that siblings with shared traumatic pasts tend to grow apart faster when they're adults.
I wonder what happened in their past.
Then, last night at around 3 a.m., he left a voice message. I heard it when I woke up a few hours later.
Maya, I hope you're okay. I know I haven't been in touch, but I just wanted to let you know. You may not hear from me again. For a while. I don't want you to worry, though. I'm in a spot of trouble, but nothing I can't handle. I'll figure it out. Whatever you do, don't come looking for me. I'll call you when things are right. I know I haven't said this enough, but I do love you. Always have. Goodbye, Maya.
I must have called him dozens of times, but there was no answer, and then his phone was switched off. I took the next available flight out early next morning. I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I kept thinking about what kind of trouble he might be in. As soon as I landed, I checked into a motel and then took a cab to the last address I had for him. In the pre-dawn light, the city seemed to grow more decrepit the further in I went, like a thing whose core was growing rotten. I don't know what kind of trouble he's in, but when we were growing up, after Ma died, when it was just the two of us, he'd come to me when he was in real deep and needed saving. And I would save him.
So that's why we're gonna save him as an adult. In this sketchy ass hotel, it appears. Oh boy.
I should get this over with quickly. I'll find him, make sure he's okay, then head back. I'm already missing a day at work. Let's see, he should be at apartment 405.
Okay. And left click on objects in your surroundings to interact with them. Okay.
Gross. Looks like it hasn't been emptied in days.
Well,
Whose
that's
bright idea was it to leave this open?
yeah. I was just gonna
A
say.
child might fall in.
Like to say, it is just wide open. So let's see here. 405. 405. This is gonna be 404, isn't it? Yep. So 405 is on the other side. I have no sprint, so. Did you? Oh, that's dark.
Hello? Where'd they go? There was someone just here.
Yeah. Are you here?
I guess he's either not home or he's sleeping off a drunken binge, which would not be entirely surprising. Maybe I should just try to open the door and let myself in.
Yeah. Oh, it was open. Oh, wow.
Gosh, what is that smell? Nick? Nick, are you here?
You have not
Well,
been
there you
living a
go.
very good life,
Looks
Nick.
like he's fallen off the wagon again. Oh, Nick. I sometimes think if he hadn't had that accident, if his best buddy Alex hadn't been killed, things might have turned out different for him. He was 16, driving home from a party. Alex in the passenger seat.
Drunk driving.
Nick had no business being behind the wheel that night. He was drunk out of his mind. Alex was killed on the spot. Nick survived, but he could never forgive himself for Alex's death. With Ma gone, I was supposed to be the parent, rein him in. But I was a teenager myself, barely holding it together. I should have been tougher with him. I messed up there. I guess I neglected him when it mattered. That's on me.
That's not on you.
There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
There's shit on those plates right there.
Would it hurt to clean up a little?
Okay, let's
How is he
see.
living like this? This is terrible.
Yeah.
Didn't know he kept this old picture of Ma. This was taken maybe a year before she died, before the cancer started turning her into skin and bones.
Shit.
When Ma got
Why is
sick,
it black and white?
he was 8 and I was 15. We watched her waste away and die from cancer. We never knew our father. No kid should have to lose both parents so early. We moved in with Aunt Sheba after that. She mostly left us alone, so I had to pretty much raise him. Or at least I tried. I did the best I could, but hell, I was dealing with my own demons. I guess I made a pretty poor substitute for Ma.
So she's already over here beating herself up over it. Do not open. Go back. Okay. Well, first things first, let's check out the bathroom. This was uneventful. Okay, let's see what's behind do not open over here.
Right, like this is gonna keep me out. Nick, are you in there? Are you okay? Open this door. I guess I should find some other way to get it open.
Ooh, what the fuck is that? What kind of weird egg meal? Okay, so let's go
Hello?
into this red room.
Nick, are you in there? Quit playing. Jeez. Hello?
Oh, this
Hello?
room's clean at least.
How did this door open? There's gotta be a light switch somewhere.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Well, at least I know where all his money's going. But where the hell is he?
There's a lot going on in here. This room's nice. I'm a little confused as to what kind
I
of
see his
games
taste
he's
in
playing,
music
though.
hasn't changed.
Or this is
All the
music.
death metal and occult stuff he was always into. He used to be a kid who loved pop. The heaviest thing he listened to was like Metallica. When he hit his teens, everything changed. It was like his personality flipped overnight. He began to sink into this dark place. Started hanging out with the kind of kids who spell trouble. Got into weed, alcohol, and then harder stuff. At some point, it was like he became unhinged. He talked about renouncing God and worshiping spirits or some such thing. I tried to talk sense into him. It felt like every conversation we had escalated into an argument. He kept telling me he couldn't wait to leave and live on his own.
So you're taking shit too far. It's Death and Beyond, a Morbidium. Oh, Obliterator. Okay. Black Metal, Seed.
I should check this computer. Maybe it'll give me some clue to what's going on with him. I should turn on this computer.
Oh. Well,
Who unlocked it?
okay, let's turn on said computer. Okay, let's play your...
A
Oh.
USB drive? Let me see if I can find one.
Oh. The drawer right here.
This could be it.
Is there another one in here? Or it's just... No, it's just that one. So this has to be it.
Maybe this will do the trick.
Groups.
Let's see if it works.
Sandbox operating system. Safety, security, anonymity. Play log. Finally got it all set up. The Sandbox OS. Okay. A heavily secure modded Linux variant running as a VPC, and the game contained within. This may be overkill, but it's better to be precautious considering the rep/urban legends around this game. A single X file, not very clearly named, cleverly named. No instructions to think. It took me nearly 6 months to track it down on the dark web. The things I had to trawl through to find it. Things I don't think I can ever unsee. I don't have much hope for humanity anyway. We're broken beyond redemption. I'll continue taking notes in these text files. If this game is the real deal, it'd make for an interesting read. I could edit it and put out a Reddit post, maybe. Maybe do an accompanying video playthrough. Would be a cool way to start that gaming content channel I've always wanted to do, but never got around to doing. It's easy to start a channel, but not easy to consistently put out content. That is for sure. I admire those who do. With my track record of starting projects I eventually abandon, I think I know how that will end up. Anyway, first thing first, I have to get the game to work. It keeps crashing when I click it. The lore says that it works at random. You just have to keep clicking. The code is probably corrupt. The urban legends around the game are fascinating, if not profoundly disturbing. For example, a guy who played it. Okay. So, only one text log here. So let's open this game. Unknown error. Application crash. Okay. Are you just gonna keep crashing game? Nope. Third time what's the charm? Okay. Oh boy. Swaz. That's some creepy shit. So what? I don't know what this is. So we're playing a game inside of a game. Well, hello, you little. Pretty sure that door just locked. Okay. Well, you keep doing whatever you're over there doing. This is supposed to be human remains? That's what I think it actually looks like, yeah. Devon. Oh, hey, it's another one. Oh, hello. That actually gave me the chills a little bit. The game crashed. Okay.
Wait, that file wasn't there before. I'm sure of it.
No, it was not. This is a lot of reading. Got it to run. First impressions creepy but mostly crappy. A grainy, pixelated PlayStation 2 era style walking sim. I hate walking sims, why do people make them? The game is also unstable, crashed 4 times already. Good thing I sandboxed it. It's chewing up operating system files and then randomly spitting them back. How is the operating system still going? It's lost system folders, everything on the desktop, including my play log texts, and even the recycle bin. The game has no credits, no tile screen, no save or load. After every crash, it randomly teleports you to a different level. It was hard to find. I had to trawl through fake leads, shitposts, and bullshit. I would have given up sooner had I not believed there was some truth to the stories. I finally stumbled on the game, almost by accident, following an anonymous link to a file dump on an Onion server. I found it amidst cryptical named zip archives, many of them full of unspeakable images. The myth of the game, which I pieced together, sifting through volumes of hearsay for slivers of truth, suggests that only one copy exists at a time, and that it selects the player by allowing itself to be found by these seeking it. It is said to have been birthed in the dark web, that seedy underbelly of humanity's worst impulses, forged not by human hands, but by some unknown force. As I spend hours digging into this, the old compulsions are inexorably returning. Dark thoughts, guilt, the craving for alcohol. I've started drinking again. It's impossible to resist. The symbols in the graffiti are pre-Sumerian, suggesting an ancient entity, likely a greater demon that latches onto its hosts. Perhaps most disturbing of all is the notion that it can. It can what? We back. Oh, you're just gonna continue talking, I guess. Okay. There's an eyeball there this time. Okay, so what's back here? More eyeballs. Yep. Oh, these are people.
What the hell is this? Nick!
Oh. And it crashed. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was Nick's photo in there. But that makes no sense. I've got to get this game going again.
Well, that's gonna be easier said than done.
Jeez, that scared me. Just the lights. The electrics here are falling apart, like the rest of the building.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't close the door, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, play log number 5. Getting worse. Growing signs of malevolence. Waking nightmares, oppressive thoughts, general malice, and intense craving for defilement. Weird sounds from the other room, voices, footsteps, shifting shadows. An hour ago, the webcam turned on by itself and took a picture. I was able to identify the entity from the symbols and the graffiti. Bel Nagin, also known as the ill spirit of guilt and grief. Here's the entry from Deacon. Perhaps the only demonology wiki with some authenticity. A greater demon from the pre-biblical times, first worshipped by the Lagani sect and then Samaria. Requires human sacrifice, feeds on fatalism, guilt, and grief. Manifest in the recurring nightmares of killers, in the lust, regret cycles of sex offenders, in the dying fugue of dead men walking, in the guilt borne by family members of suicide victims, in the PTSD of war survivors, in the haunting dread of good people gone irrecoverably wrong. vile parasitical being that consumes those who it selects. I thought at first that there was no point to the game, just walk from point A to point B, activating shrines, but the simplicity could be deliberate. The pattern of the symbols, the pile of refuse and filth, writings on the scrolls, all of it suggests an invocation. If so, the point of the game may be to simply complete it. Have I made a terrible mistake? What have I awakened in the deep dark? The game is trying to. Gosh dang. Okay. Let us continue. Oh, okay. Let us continue. Okay. Let us continue. There we go. Oh. And here we are again. And it. No. You don't know my name. Ain't gonna start that shit game. One out of 4 collected. Okay. Have no idea what that says. So I need to find 3 more of those bad boys. Oh. Two out of 4. Stuff is happening outside of the game right now, and I have no idea what. And I've got to say, like, the pictures, like, and everything in this, I mean, it looks really creepy and cool. Fuck you. Whatever the fuck that was. Hello. Smiling at me. Oh, there's a door right here. How did I miss that? Oh.
Help me. Please.
So is he trapped in the game?
Help me.
Nick?
I'm scared, Maya. It's awful here. Please, help me.
Unknown error.
That was Nick's voice, I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get this PC going again.
Doors can be closed. Or the lights are going to be flashing.
Hello? Is someone there?
Can I fucking help you?
It's too dark in here. I should get the lights on.
Yeah, we should definitely get the lights on. How about no game?
Nobody. But that's impossible.
I agree, Maya. I agree. Hey, it's Nick.
Nick. But his face. What is happening to me?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This.
Oh, that's awful. How could the picture have changed like this?
Yeah, that does not look good. Okay. Well, let's go back in here to our demon shit and reset this. Okay. Round 3. Oh, wait. Playlog number 12. Where is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I saw Alex today. He was here in the apartment, standing by the far wall. He looked the same as he did when I saw him all those years ago in the gurney, in a morgue, the day after the accident. His dead body cold, his face split open, his eye wide. Despite his horrific wounds and the odd angle of his neck, he was somehow... No, he was not. He was somehow still alive. He called out to me. He was grinning, but I saw the hatred in his eyes. I survived the accident, even though I was the one drunk and driving. I was flung out of the car and came to unhurt except for a few scratches. He wanted me to follow him. I begged him for forgiveness, but I know it's too late for that. There can be no redemption for a man like me. I must go after him. I have no choice. First, I have to call Maya. I have to warn her. I have to tell her to stay put and not to come looking for me. Because I know Maya, she'll come looking if she doesn't hear from me for too long. She still feels responsible for me even after all these years. Still blames herself for all my failures. Even though she absolutely shouldn't. If only she knew that she's the last good thing left in my life. The reason I'm alive is because she saved me a million times already. But she can't save me this time. Not from this, and I can't let her get hurt. If she comes here. Okay, well that's fucking... I kind of want to just leave. Are you gonna open on not the... Yep, second time this time. Okay. Where the fuck are we at now? Oh, there's scroll number 3. Let's go look at it. Okay. I hate that noise because it sounds like it's happening at like to the door outside of the game. Well, hello, crazy spider Nick. Order 4 has been collected. Yeah, every time that happens, it sounds like someone's fucking with the door. Oh. Well. Something about the fact that it's a game inside of a game makes it less scary. Unknown crash.
What the hell was that?
Hey.
Nick, wait! Nick!
Let's do. Just still look just as bad, yeah. Bro, your room is
Nick!
trash. Yeah, that picture doesn't look any different. Okay, let's go find Nick. Nick, where you at, buddy? Oh, there he is.
Nick! Nick, stop! It's me!
Went into that room, okay. See, I am already getting heebie-jeebies, like, just playing the game. Which is weird.
What the hell?
Someone just fell. And that's why you shouldn't have that open. Oh, these are stairs. Okay. Where you at, Nick? Saw you go down here.
Maya, I'm down here.
Ooh, you creepy motherfucker. Oh, this door's closed. I feel like it keeps getting just a little bit darker every single time I go down.
Maya, come on. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, I can only go so
Where are you?
far.
We're all waiting.
We're all waiting, eh? Oh, there he is. Does that mean we're fixing to be dead?
You can't save me, Maya. You never could. Even when we were growing up, you couldn't even protect me from myself. The accident, Alex's death, my miserable life, all of it could have been different. If only you'd done what you were supposed to do.
What was she supposed to do?
Who
Sounds
are
like
you?
you're just a fuck up.
What have you done to my brother?
Okay. Oh, we're back here.
Sometime later, I found myself back in the apartment. I couldn't remember how I got there. There was no sign of Nick, or the thing that had looked like him. And his computer would no longer turn on. I did the only thing I could. I filed a missing person report and flew home. It's been 6 months since then. I've tried every possible way to locate him, but there's been no word from him. I keep thinking about the thing I saw at the bottom of those stairs, the thing from inside the game. When it came at me, just before its awful malevolence could engulf me, something or someone stepped between us and shielded me.
Was it
I think
Nick?
that's how I got away. I think it was Nick who saved me.
The end. Okay. So that was Within. It was interesting. That's for sure. It was very creepy at some parts. The whole playing a game inside of a game aspect is different, but also I feel like for me at least it made it less scary because I don't want to say because I knew that there was supposed to be creepy shit happening, but that's kind of how it felt. But outside of the game, it actually did get me. So, yeah, I enjoyed this. It was kind of a slow start, and there was a couple of things that were a little bit tedious, like having to find the flash drive and that. But other than that, it was definitely a solid game, and I highly recommend trying it for yourself. And if you want to do that, I'm going to leave the link for the game in the description below. And like always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And also, if you want to see what I'm up to just in my everyday life, I try to be pretty active on Twitter now. So if you want to follow me there and see what I got going on, feel free. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all later.